You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, it is Super Bowl Sunday. The Kansas City Chiefs will be playing the Philadelphia Eagles in this game. Now, Patrick Mahomes has already won a Super Bowl. He is a tremendous quarterback. He really is. He's already won one Super Bowl. The last Super Bowl he actually appeared in, he got wiped out. And the guy that was actually on the other side when he got wiped out was actually Tom Brady, who won his 7th ring. 7 rings, man. I believe that's almost impossible to even comprehend. Tom Brady has 7 rings. The next closest person is Joe Montana with 4 and Terry Bradshaw. Those are the only 3 QBs in NFL history with that many Super Bowl rings. Now, Bart Starr, he does have 5 NFL championships. He actually has 3 NFL championships, and the Packers won the first 2 Super Bowls. So even if you take that into account, he's still 2 rings behind Tom Brady. I remember when Patrick Mahomes won his first ring, the media was really hyping him up. And they were actually trying to say, can he actually catch Tom Brady? That is when Tom Brady actually had 6 rings. Now Tom Brady actually has 7. Patrick Mahomes here, as you can see, Tom Brady with 7 rings is far ahead. I'll do my best to chase him. Now, I do like that he's actually trying to pursue that. I believe that all of these quarterbacks, especially, somebody as talented as Patrick Mahomes, should be trying to pursue that. But also in reality, guys, I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. I know that you got guys out there like Nick Wright, who a few years back already had Patrick Mahomes in like the all-time QB list. And I was like, that's too early. Mahomes hasn't played long enough. He hasn't. Now, with a second Super Bowl, I definitely believe Patrick Mahomes one day will be in the Hall of Fame. No doubt about it. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame one day. We still have to see how his career does play out. We do. He has all the talent in the world. But over here on Pro Football Talk, Michael David Smith writes this article here. Says Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes is the greatest player in the NFL right now. Now, some people actually believe it's somebody else, but hey, that's his opinion. But he knows he has a long way to go to be in the greatest of all time. Asked about ever having a resume that matches Tom Brady, Mahomes said he knows that's many years away. And he has to be focused on earning his 2nd ring and not matching Brady's 7th. Quote, it'll be tough. 7 Super Bowl victories, 10 Super Bowls. There's a reason that he's so far ahead of everybody else. It's hard to do, but I'll do my best to chase it. I've got to start off by trying to win this one this week, Mahomes said. Mahomes also said, quote, ask me when I'm 38, when asked if he might catch Brady. The reality is anyone catching Brady is going to be extraordinarily difficult. And even if Mahomes gets his 2nd ring on Sunday at the age of 27, he's still behind Brady, who got his 3rd ring at age 27. Mahomes knows he has a long way to go to catch Brady. Yeah, he definitely has a very, very long way to catch Tom Brady. Now, one thing about Patrick Mahomes, he definitely does get nicked up a bit. I remember a few years back, he actually had his kneecap, got dislocated. Now, of course, he came back that same season. I believe you're definitely going to need longevity for one thing also to even think about having a shot. And that's just to think about having a shot. I think that Patrick Mahomes runs around a bit too much for my liking. One reason why Tom Brady was actually able to play for 23 years. He got rid of the ball fast. Now, of course, he had to because he is not an athletic runner like a Mahomes. Mahomes can run around. And I believe sometimes that's actually to his detriment because when you do that, you'll get nicked up more often. Mahomes is a tremendous pocket QB, but he holds on to the ball a little bit too long for my liking. Tom Brady was always the kind of guy, get rid of the ball, and if the play isn't there, just throw it away, live on to fight for the next play. But still, 10 Super Bowl appearances. The next closest person is John Elway with 5. 5. Tom Brady doubled that. Now, Mahomes is in his 3rd Super Bowl here. And believe it or not, guys, the Eagles are actually the favorite in this. Last time I checked, I believe the Eagles were a slight favorite. Now, we did our picks on the member live stream yesterday, if you actually want to call it even a member live stream, because we kind of opened it up to everybody. Me and Mick went with the Eagles, and Rhodes was very, very close to actually picking the Eagles, and he actually went with the Chiefs in this one. But still, even if Mahomes wins this one, he'll be 27 years old with 2 rings. And guys, we know that these Super Bowls, they're not guaranteed. Remember after Aaron Rodgers won his first one? People were thinking, yeah, he's going to be back in a whole bunch more. He has not sniffed the Super Bowl. He's been in NFC championships, but he hasn't gotten over that hump. He has all the talent in the world. Now, Mahomes does have Andy Reid. Andy Reid has been a very, very good coach for a very, very long time. But I just don't see Mahomes not even getting to 5. I mean, look at the conference he actually plays in. The AFC is stacked with young QBs for the next 10 years. We know Joe Burrow was just in the Super Bowl last year. Came very, very close to actually being in it again. Lost to the Chiefs. And we know Josh Allen, he's over there. He's not going anywhere either. I believe those guys are just going to improve. They're going to be around for a while. Now, if Mahomes was in the NFC, that'll probably be a different story. The NFC is not stacked whatsoever with QBs. I mean, think of this, guys. When it comes to the best QBs in the NFC, Dak Prescott is in that conversation. He is. Aaron Rodgers, I don't believe he's going to be in the NFC anymore. And Aaron Rodgers definitely had a down year. He'll probably end up with the Jets over there. But look at the QBs in the NFC. No offense to Jalen Hurts. No offense to him. But coming into this season, nobody was thinking that Jalen Hurts would actually be one of the best QBs in the NFC. Brock Purdy, we still have to see what happens with him. Pretty good year with the 49ers, but still way too young, and nobody was expecting anything from him. The AFC is stacked. We didn't even talk about Justin Herbert. Tua is really, really good when he's actually healthy, but that's when he's healthy. There's probably some other guys, too, that I'm actually missing. Oh, how can we forget about the Ravens QB? Also, he's in the conversation as well, Lamar Jackson. The AFC is just so stacked. I don't see Mahomes getting to 10 Super Bowls. I mean, right now he's 1-1, and he very well could actually lose this one. I mean, after the Cowboys run in the 90s, free agency kind of changed. It's very, very hard to keep teams together. It is. So everybody's actually trying to go out there for the home run and find a QB. That's the advantage that that Kansas City has. They do have Mahomes. He's right up there at the top when it comes to QBs. No doubt about it. But I do like that he's saying that he wants to pursue it. Now, with Mahomes' style of play, I just don't see him playing the 45 like Brady. I don't. Tom Brady won 2 Super Bowls over the age of 40. You're probably never going to see that again. Yeah, probably not. Mahomes definitely, as he gets older, he'll have to adopt some type of a TB12 method to sustain himself. Right now, he's still in his physical prime right now. But as he gets older and those hits start accumulating, he's going to have to adopt. Maybe he can. Maybe he can adopt. But the mere fact of 10 Super Bowls and 7 rings, he would need 8 Super Bowl wins to pass Brady. We're probably not going to see that in the next 100 years. We're just not. But I do like that that he said he'll do his best to chase it. Even he knows that is a daunting task. I mean, what do you guys think is the over and under for Patrick Mahomes when it comes to Super Bowl wins? I'm going to be honest. 3. I think 3 is probably the top right there. And actually 2 is probably even more realistic. I mean, the guys that have actually won 3, pretty small as well. Pretty small. You gotta look at Aikman, Bradshaw, of course Montana, and Tom Brady. I think that's it right there. The great John Elway has 2. I think 2 is actually probably more realistic, but maybe 3. Maybe 3 right there. Free agency has changed everything. It definitely has. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Sports 2 fans. Let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.